Hi, thanks for joining me today. I want to talk to you about something that I never in a million years thought I would bring up as a subject as a marathon coach and as a marathon runner. But here we are. Let me just lay down the groundwork, what it is that I'm talking about. I have, for the last couple of years, experienced chronic worsening pain in my hands from arthritis. Now, as somebody that does a lot of work, I've purchased a fixer-upper house. I'm out plastering, I'm out building things, I'm out, sweeping, I'm out gardening, I'm out doing all kinds of odd jobs around the house, tiling, painting. It is really painful, particularly in my thumbs, and my grip strength is terrible. And it's all due to this chronic arthritis. So on a normal day, when I wake up in the morning, it's probably sitting at about a 3 or a 4 pain level. But when I start to try to work, or even just opening a jar, the pain just shoots up, and it can get up to about an 8 or a 9. And it's just very frustrating for somebody that has lived their lives working with their hands and being active. I've never experienced it before. And I suppose here I'm getting older. I'm 57 now. And things just are starting to show up as wear and tear. Okay, arthritis, I have it. And so I want to address the arthritis and try to alleviate some of that pain. The next thing that I want to address is the fact that I have a marathon training block starting in 6 weeks' time. I'm running the Alicante Marathon the end of November, and I have a nice window here that I can work on a few things non-running related to try to alleviate this arthritis pain. It also is a very good opportunity. I talk a lot about body weight and its effect on marathon training and marathon running and marathon results. This is a really good opportunity over the next 6 weeks to get myself as close to the racing weight that I want to be. So how am I going to alleviate my arthritis pain and get into a closer body weight to my race weight? So I'm going to start the carnivore diet over the next 6 weeks, just to see what it does to me physically. Does it alleviate the pain? You talk to anybody that follows the carnivore diet and they'll tell you that all inflammation is gone, any chronic pain is gone, and the other side effect is, as long as I keep into a calorie deficit, I will drop weight really fast while maintaining muscle mass, because the bulk of my diet will be consisting of protein and fats. So that really sits well to what my objectives are over the next 6 weeks. Now, I know I will drop a lot of body weight in the first week or two because I'll be depleting my glycogen stores, and along with that, a lot of water weight. But my hope is maintaining a calorie deficit over the next 6 weeks while consuming a carnivore diet. I will be able to maintain strength, maybe not speed, running speed, but I should be able to still manage my long, slow runs while putting in the effort on some of the shorter, harder efforts. They won't be the same pace, but they will give me that training effect as far as like a steady or a hard effort. So at the minute, where am I at? I'm sitting at about a 3 or a 4 on the pain threshold right now. While I'm not doing anything, when I am working with my hands, that can shoot up to an 8 or 9. I am hoping over the next 6 weeks to really reduce that. I would love to see the everyday pain threshold being sitting at a 0. That would be the ultimate goal. But any improvement will be a benefit to me because it's a very frustrating experience. If you've had arthritis in your hands and you've tried the carnivore diet, I would love to hear from you and get your feedback on what your thoughts are. If you're a runner and you've tried the carnivore diet, I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. How long did it take you to be fat adapted? And what did it do to your pace as you went? Now, again, I'm sitting here with 6 weeks to go. So I'm not planning on training for my marathon on the carnivore diet, but I'll talk to you about that a little bit later. As far as body weight goes, I'm sitting at 163 pounds. I would like to get down to 144. I know in the first week, I'll probably be down to about 158 because of the glycogen depletion and the water weight. But over the next 6 weeks, I think I can get myself pretty close down to 150 or below. My resting metabolic rate is at 2,200 calories. I think as long as I maintain a calorie deficit underneath that, while performing my daily 10,000 steps, the odd running session, and my long runs, I should be able to drop weight pretty quickly. The objective is to get down to, if I could get down to 150 in 6 weeks on the carnivore diet, I know as soon as I start reintroducing a much more balanced diet with more carbs and more fiber, that my weight is going to climb again. But I'm hoping it won't be nearly as significant. And if I can maintain somewhere around 154, I then have 16 weeks to drop 10 pounds, which is no problem whatsoever. That is the ultimate goal, is to get to race day at about 144 pounds. I'm 5'10", if that helps anybody, and that 144 was my fastest race weight, so that's what my objective is. Those two things are what I'll be reporting back to you on week for the next 6 weeks before my marathon training block starts. And in the meantime, if you know of anybody that is a runner and has followed the carnivore diet, or somebody that has had arthritis and has tried the carnivore diet to see how that would affect them, I would greatly appreciate some feedback. Other than that, that's all I have for today. Happy running, and I will see you in the next video.